Hi everyone. Hi, my name is Zahiwat Adeno. I am one of the victims of illegal implantation of brain chips and targeted individual to do illegal research and development on brain in Africa. They implanted chips into my brain without my consent or my permission. They read and record my thoughts through the interaction of chips and computer. They also record all of my life activities through hidden cameras and Wi-Fi camera. Then they exposed for media and for experts who do illegal research and development on my brain. To do their activities, they employ 24 hours of workers to protect their chips, to interrupt my thoughts, to wake me up and to abuse me and to force me to do anything that they want from me without my permission. The chips inside my brain is programmed to collect a wake up signal from my neurons and to give a wake up signal command for computers. So if I am sleeping and I am trying to wake up, the chips sends a signal to the surrounding computer. Then they wake me up. I have been waking up by the chips by the command of chips for 6 years. I thought I can get rest from sleeping command and organize stocks when the illegal project is end. My thoughts is interrupted in my office and in my home. The workers in my office has an application or software that reads my brain and their work is to interrupt my thoughts, to heal my feeling and ensures I am feeling down, and and command me to do a sex for a person who sold my body and my brain for the criminals by contract. I have been waiting the end of the illegal project by counting the days that I killed for that study. Bec- I, as, I have been waiting because the workers who get payment and organize stocks manipulate my mind by giving false information. And the false information was said that the contract between profitable group who sells my body and Goddess by association will will end up after 2 years. But when I reached at that moment, they they add another false story by saying it will end next year. Then I started waiting because I was hoping I can get my life back. But when I reach at that moment, there is no end at all. And I accept that they sold me and bought me throughout my life. Through all of these years, I have been physically and mentally tortured, discriminated, abused, and they have been playing a hunger game on me or on my stomach so that they can force me to do a sex, which it can help them to control my body and my mind. This also makes them to do anything activity on my brain without my consent, but by the cover of willingness sex. But I said no. Then they sent me prison. When I go out from the from prison, they command me to do a sex. I said no. And harassment, discrimination increased badly. Then they sent me 3 times to mental clinic and offers a sex opportunity to me to be a healthy person. I said no. Torturing my mind, harassment and command sex goes higher and higher to break me down. But it makes me opportunityless. The only opportunity left on in my life is staying strong to fight for my soul. All I own is being not my own. They sold it. The remain are shared by group. All I inherit, all I own by inheriting my born is being shared property of some group. One group ensures profit by getting my body without my permission for controlling purpose through sex, and the other association ensures their profit by purchasing the group profit product of sex, which is an offspring, and I am allowed to watch them like living dead person. They do many miserable things on me by the name of help. They took my project and enforcing me to search government job opportunity, and when I get it they took it again, and I search another job opportunity with poor payment, and they try to take to took it from me, but they can't get success. Now I am living for survival and absolutely isolated to every person with mentally tortured, but continuous fighting with them. Since from July 11, 2018, I decided to take my life back and to get rid of or deactivate the chips from my mind in my home. I didn't go to clinic or hospital because doctors deny my fMRI result. Since that day, I am doing my own research. While I am doing, I found YouTube video of a millionaire who promotes about his $100 million investment on human brain implanting chips. To make ensure his listeners, he gave an, an evidence, and he said there are 2,500 persons are injected these chips all over the world, and 97% of the project is successful. I was shocked. I thought I am the only one victim of the crime in the world, whom the only one life taken by them. But there are more targeted. There are but there are but there are targeted individuals all over the world like me. These things has been a mystery for a people, but now they are on the stage of promotion time. If you ask why, because they built huge infrastructure, including curriculum of neuroscience, and surrounded us by lil wave all over the world. They think we can't do nothing to protect ourselves against the wave. So they started promote for implanting on your brain by your willingness and by your money. Since you know you are the targeted person, or some of you don't know, let us fight the devils in front. Take back our lives and bodies that have been thefted by them. Make ourselves organized and be organized talk against them, and make trial error to stop the wave from getting in our brains, and make trial error to deactivate the chips that is already in our minds, and avoiding nanoparticles throughout our food and drinks. I wish a good defeat for our enemy. Long live to humanity and Brian and other survival fighters.